All right, we are live nationwide here with Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes away from doing a delivery, or at least once we have Bounty join us, that should be good. He is my protection. I appreciate that very much. And what are you doing, Sugar Bear? He says, I found all the little kitty treats you put up here for me. I did. He's looking around for someplace warm, though, unfortunately, to sleep. And he's like, this card table is not warm, not even a little bit. If you could add maybe a heating pad, a nice big fluffy microfiber blankie, I'd be good. I'd be really good with that. Instead, why do you put these ugly little green creatures up here? Look at this. Sugar Bear likes them, don't you? He's coming to like the little Yoda guys. It's like, okay, I'll give you a little lick, but you don't smell like any kind of creature I know about. So thanks, Bounty. I went and got my coffee, and we're back now. I love those little Yodas. They're horrible little creatures, but I love them. I should grab my book out because there could be some reading happening today. We have the Wild Unknown Tarot. Let's move that out of the way so that you can get, there we go. Get the book out of the way so we can read the book. This one, I mean, I think most decks can be as accurate as your ability to. All right, so let's go and take a look and see where our goods are at. They should be. We ordered some before we left, so maybe we'll even have them here. Let's see. It's looking good. So yeah, we're 9 minutes away, I guess, 9 to 10. It won't stop this time, though, at 99, we're hoping. Did you catch yourself an itch there? You're shaking the whole table, Sugar Bear. The whole
Sometime
table's
today would be
shaking.
nice.
Oh, man, you're funny, Sugar Bear. Oh, big yawns. I see that. How come you're not looking in the camera?
This is
I
killing
know,
me.
if we take this right away so you can't see it, maybe you won't do that. How's that? All right, there we go. We are... All right, let's
I
go
don't want
open
to
this
rush
up.
you, but
I don't want to rush you either, Crips. We wouldn't want to rush anyone. I'm going to sit here and keep
in
the
your own
screen
time.
just like this, just to annoy Crips. No. Please, Crips. Okay, so we've got the well. So we did have a spelling mistake in there. We better fix that.
Come on, I'm a busy
Goodbye, Sugar
man.
Bear. He came, he was here, and then he left. There we go. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I know, I was going to change some of those. Remove some of those. My card can be removed, I think. Let's see. Oh, there's so much to learn on this. I love it. All right, there we go. Commands. All right, that's where I'll probably find it. There's a lot of spelling mistakes in here. What have I been doing? Okay, so I'm going to try a couple of these commands because I haven't tried this one yet. Oops. Sometimes I just do some of the, what do you call them, the tutorials. And I'm like, well, that was great. But I don't know if it worked. So here we go. Let's try this one in and see if that's going to work. We are at here. Whoops, don't do that. No, don't do that. Something went wrong. It says something went wrong. So what does this do? What does this one do? Okay, so I think that /me is supposed to use your name, and it's not doing that. So that's interesting. Maybe I have a space. All right. Good enough. A good way for me to figure it out will be on that one. And once I learn that one, I'll be able to learn the others. So welcome, welcome. Okay, so I think... Okay, so I could just take that /me out, maybe? What did /me do? Let's see what that does all on its own. Thank you, Bounty, for the tip. So I would come and drink my coffee. I very much appreciate that. Coffee goodness. So me doesn't do anything, so I could take that out of there completely. Alright, so let's edit that. So that's one I can show. That one will actually be fun. Oh, blue domino. Alright, so let's go back. I'm going to try... Hey there. So try this. Type this in and see what it does for you. So if I type this in, you'll see what it does with me, Mr. Yoda. So what it says is, if it works properly, it's going to say Yoda Bambino is now lurking. They will be missed. So if you wanted to just leave your name in there and you didn't want to say anymore, all you have to do is type !lurk. And it's going to say that you're just sort of there but not there. And yeah. So, having fun with this. This is actually quite a bit of fun. Here we go. So Sugar Bear has been and gone already. He came, had some treats, and went, whatever, and moved on. Is that what you did? Hey, Furface, is that what you did? Oh, he says, I might think about coming back, but I got to give it some really serious thought. He says, I have things to do, you know. I'm a busy cat. So I got my water, I got my coffee, I even have some chocolate chips. So we are good. And we are at 95 for good. So we are sure hoping we get a couple people that we can. What are you going way over there for? You're not going on the PS4, Sugar Bear. I'll let these little evil Yodas get you. See? I'm going to set them up on top of their... Yeah. There's no place for cats. It does not need to. Thanks, Silas. That just made me laugh. Because I was just having this conversation with Sugar Bear about how he's not quite as big a deal as he thinks he is. But, you know, he says, whatever, I am loved by millions. That's all there is to it. Don't worry, he can't count. Let's let him go with millions. Sure. He's turning his back to the little green Yoda. He's like, I have no time for that. Hey, Sugar Bear, come here. He's like, give me treats and I will. I'll do whatever you want for treats. Otherwise, I'm going to go sit on top of the PS4 Pro when you're not looking, because I'm that kind of cat. I know, you're staring right at me. There's something extremely disturbing about that. So I added another command here that I think everybody can use. It's the lurk command. So if you type an exclamation mark, LURK, that says you will be away from the keyboard or something like that. You're lurking. You're not really there. I'm trying to add some of these. Or what could we have for an AFK? What would be a good AFK? Like if you did exclamation mark AFK, what should we put in there? Alright, I can do that. I just learned this one. I can do this too. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add this. Exclamation AFK. Okay, so I added an AFK command. Let's see how that one's going to work. So if you type AFK, what are we going to get? I'm going through these and seeing all the typos, and I'm like, what? So if you type AFK, it will put your name in replacement instead of the Yoda Bambino to say you're now AFK, not gone, just temporarily distracted from reality. Oh, it didn't give it gave that instead of a smiley face. Let's change that. Let's find a goofy smile that we can put in there. This is too fun. Okay, so instead of that little smile, what do we need? Maybe there's some smiley emojis. Just that's awesome. There, I got an image for the AFK. So we're at like 97, so we got 3 to go and then we're ready to run goods whenever you're here. All right. This is going to be a silly one, but here we go. All right. I'll hit it again, see what it comes up with this time. Oh, this is a good one. I should have put on there too. Oh, that's a good one too. I'm like lost to this now. All right. I think this one's better. All right, here we go. AFK. It doesn't matter, Bounty. You show up, and that's the big thing, right? I like your magic trees. Uh, I'm happy to add any of these in that anybody wants. I mean, people can type it themselves, but it's kind of fun when people don't know what to say. So you just say, oh, just type this. Oh, yeah. So we got 2 more and we are finished. That works for me. I know, right? That's perfect. See, discretion doesn't always work, but we're lucky because I mean it's we don't have to be here. I worked in one of the legal dispensaries, so what was really weird is we had people come in from like Hong Kong, and like I asked them what would happen if you guys ever got caught, and they were just like, wow, a new of chat slang. Chat slang. That I was looking too, and they didn't make it easy. Like, oh, let's see. Okay, this might work too. You've got those, but let's see if we've got one of these. Whoops. Okay, here you go. How's that? What would be a better thing for the puff? I can't figure that out. Ooh, how about this? There you go. Okay, I got a better one. Okay, grab that from up there. That's faster. Or is it? So if you look at it's, okay, so we got him. And then the next one is, okay, here you go. This is the one I can put in there. How's that? No one would understand that. I don't know, maybe. Let's add that up. So that's what I'll put in there. use for that? Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. Very nice. See, I didn't pick that up when you first did that. Now I remember when you did that, and I remember looking at the water thinking, I wonder what that is. Because my brain didn't go there. When I saw the water, I went, a wave? Are they leaving? Is that a wave? Oh man. Did I put that in there? Did I put that in there? Let's see. I don't think I finished it. Let's see. Nice, Silas. Oh, that one must not have saved. I was probably in the middle of doing it and didn't. Oh, I know what I can add to that. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. And it's not too heavy, so it won't be too hard to do. There you go. All right, we'll try that again now. That should work now. Does that make sense now, Bounty? Just a warning. Anything that happens in any other chat groups isn't relevant here. I'll just put that out there just so we know it, because we don't want drama, so we're going to leave that at the door. I don't know what it is. I just know that I don't understand it, so I'm taking a step back and going, what? What? All right, coffee time. Here we go. Oops. Don't fall on my head. Thank you, sir. Still trying to figure out if I need a wagon or... I am at 100 now. 100. That's like complete. It is full. Right. No, haven't gotten a request, but she did say she will send one, but we will wait and see for when it arrives. She didn't say anything about playing today, so I just said send a request, and I said if she happened to in time, that would be great, but I don't think she will. She's just been in the channel the once, so... All right, let's get out of here then and go back in. So those are at 100. Where are we at? She probably needs... I don't hear that at all. Let's see if there's anything there at all. Okay, take that lap out of there. Oh, we've got some good mass in here. I didn't realize this. This is going to be fun. Okay, what are you doing there? No, she's... Oh, we're going red. We're going red. We might get disconnected here. Let's see. Let's see. Where did she get to? She has to go and eat something because we are close to being able to deliver. Here we go. We need some more stew. So we are still doing readings. Anyone who is interested, just ask. Today we have the Wild Unknown Tarot, and really accurate deck, I can tell you. It is kind of a, it's well made. Who made it? Who did put that together? I haven't read that up yet. That's a good thing we have the book. All right, here we go. So the tarot guidebook is written and illustrated by Kim Kranz. So I'm guessing that she also illustrated the cards. Kim Kranz. So she is, let's see if they got anything about her in here. Not seeing anything. Trying to see. All right, we're going to make this stew of the earth. There we go.
Smell that stew, huh? Delicious.
Yeah, most people do eventually get the collector roll. It's sort of like one of those, in the beginning you don't think you're going to want it, but then after you go, although some do it the opposite. Some people use the collector to get cash to buy everything, because Bounty gives you lots of gold, but the collector gives you a lot of cash. Like just selling, like the smallest one is $150, right? And the smallest ones are like, if you collect the bird eggs, you got to get 9 bird eggs, and you shoot them with a varmint rifle down. I mean, that's so easy. And then you get $150 plus the XP for like 300 for some of them. And sometimes it's really easy when you go and buy the, what do you call it, the collector maps. You pay like $13, but you get, when you're finished, you get usually $100, at least 300 XP just for doing that, but 300 sometimes for the harder ones to collect. So it's, if you're a strategic player, I kind of like that. So this is what Kim Kranz had to say here. Let's look and see. When she talks about the tarot, she says, all right, gotta get my glasses, me old lady glasses. I like the machete. I'm sort of wishing that they'll come up with something here for the Halloween pass, but Kim Kranz says, drawing the tarot. I've been drawing with intense detail since a young age. It's about the single thing that brings me absolute focus and clarity of the mind. It's been rumored that I can draw and a perfect circle while riding on a horse. I leave that to myth, but I will say I don't use rulers or tools of any kind. It's simply that when I draw, my mind and hand are steady, clear, accurate. In most of the areas of my life is scattered and frantic and worried. So this is an interesting thing. It's like a left-right brain thing that she has. I was introduced to the tarot, she says, through a path of inquisition and self-study. It brought her directly to meditation, visualization, and many forms of self-healing and self-awareness. She wanted the imagery to speak to a world of wild nature and mystery, a place where the darks are truly dark and the lights are bright and expansive. Oh my God, I love that. I didn't read that before, but that's entirely the intensity that I get from this deck. I think that that's one of the things with this game is that, I might not love the creators and some of the programmers, but I could always see what they're doing with everything. Like even the only thing that they went heavier on towards the end is they really started to add a lot more heists, bank robberies, that sort of thing. But what you don't realize, this is something that I hadn't a clue until I got my honor to the maximum, like going to the other side, that you have a whole different set of story modes to do, like story missions to do with being on the dark side. So it's interesting. Like I try to say to people that you can't just play this game for even a year and know it. After 2 years and then watching how everybody else plays it, you really get a sense for this game appeals to so many because they've managed to get just so many different aspects of it. What the heck? It got dark all of a sudden, didn't it? Yikes. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure that this isn't too bright, but we might have to just tone it down a notch. I don't know. Since we have no other way to communicate, I will make sure to say, Bounty, that we don't ever want to say anything negative to a person as just a regular user, but there's a much, much, much higher expectation from a moderator, and so just keep that in mind. If a person comes in and had experienced what just happened, I don't have another way of communicating with you. So I would otherwise not do it here, but that was an overstep, and there won't be a second one. Just so you know, I'm going to give you that because I always like to give people lots of understanding of my expectations so that I'm not guilty of not explaining myself. I must have turned that sound down quite a bit. Or maybe I just have it down so much in the game that it's that low. Let's put the sound at least a little higher. Don't need that much music, but I can't hear anything at all from it. Let's see if that helps. Let's see. Take it out of there. It's not giving any sound, but it's being sent to the TV. Sound in this can be so frustrating. Oh, I hear it now. Okay. That's because there's no music. It's just the sounds. Okay. That's better.
Watch yourself out there.
All right. Yeah, I can hear Crips. Okay. All right. So we are going to see what we got in here. Don't see owl. That's okay. What are we going to have for that we can join? Let's see. And I'm going to check and see that color isn't too... Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bright. I was scared that those yellows were just too intense. But maybe that's not a bad thing. See, I have too small a screen to be looking at. Let's see what happens if I do that. Or I could... This would be so nice to be able to put this over to the big TV. It would indeed. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, that's why I turned it down. We get the double sound. I wonder why it's doing that. Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, that might be better. It's a little lower. Okay. There we go. Whoops. No more smacking. There'll be no smacking, girl. Alright. Does she need to change? Put some shoes on. Act respectful. There we go. Oh, we got a player bounty. I'm just watching thinking, oh, bounty, you would just be loving that right now. Have you gone after any yet? I know someone who went and got himself up like I think it's 50. Is the 50 the highest you can get your bounty to? And he so badly wanted someone to turn him in, and everyone looked at it and went, it takes a lot to get your bounty up to $50. I don't want to fight with that person. Oh. Let's see. You know, we don't have a lot in the top. We could still put some more in there. Let's go look, see what we've got there. Oh yeah, she's pretty empty there. Let's go do Emerald Ranch run now that we're in the main, in the big lobby. Let's see what happens when we go over to Emerald Station this time. I haven't gone other than setting up with other people, because like what we did is we got our bounties up. I was playing with Blue Domino, and we both got our bounties up as high as we could get them, and just we're in Saint Denis, and we were on the train tracks, and I swear a passenger train came in filled with more bounty hunters. We were just messed up. And then, of course, we could turn each other in, so that works. You both get your... but there's awards to be turned in as well, and how long you stay in jail. And I've never figured that one out, because I go in and you don't pay the bribe. You stay, and it's supposed to let you stay. We're going to Emerald Station. There we go. There we go. I do appreciate the coffee suggestion. Yeah, I know. It's like, how did they manage to get a bounty that high? Because it's not easy. They're coming after you all the time. And you can surrender too. Like, you can surrender and put yourself in. I haven't done that before, but if the bounty hunters themselves, instead of a player bounty, you can surrender. They ask you if you want to surrender, and you can, and then it's all all nice and peaceful like and everything. There's nothing here. That's empty. Were you looking for a player bounty? Somebody said 100, but I gotta tell you, I've only seen $50, and so every time I hear them say 100, we'll just do this. I won't do that. I'll just go and do a quick search here. This is hard. The highest I saw that you could get to is 50, but I could be wrong. But I'm not really getting a good answer here from searching. Oh, I know. Highest player bounty. That should help. Oh, hello. That's cute. I like your outfit. That was very cute. You guys saw that? That was like the best experience that I have had in Red Dead for a couple days. Thank you for being a lovely little person. I really appreciate that. That just brought my whole feeling for this game right back up. And I think there's a collectible right here. See, there you get paid for being a good person if it's here. I could feel something here, but yeah, it's right here. There we go. See, all you get is 100 XP for collecting that, but if you do, of all the cards, if you do 14 cards, you get 1400 XP. Forget the collections, but you get 1400 XP. Okay, so I'm a little closer here. I'm gonna go in here so I can go and look this up so that I don't want to say
Nice to
wrong.
have you again,
Let's see, let's
ma'am.
put that there.
All
And
right,
we'll just
take a
wait.
look.
We'll just sit
It's
here
worth
and hang
buying.
out
I'll
with
buy it.
our buddy here. All right. So I am searching, trying to find out. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at right now. Did you see the gal that just rode up to me? I was
Busy
here
for
busy.
bric-a-brac. It's
This
just
really
about the most
sweet
profitable
gal
thing
comes
on
up
this here
and
ranch.
just gives me a little wave. It was so nice. Because she could have roped me. She could have dragged me all over the place. She could have done all kinds of horrible things. But you know what? She came, gave me a little wave, and then rode on. That was awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've heard people say that they had $100 bounties, but I have actually never experienced that you could get it more than
You want to
50.
know how to turn shit and stones to
And
bread? Ask a country
I
boy.
want to look though. Like when you get the answer, please share because I've been looking for this because I saw somebody bragging about having hit the 100 and I was like, okay, maybe they did. You know, it's not for me to really question. It's their business, but I just didn't think I was pretty sure that I had been told by others that you could only get to 50. So
Long time since I saw a lawman come out here. Wrong corner of the heartlands, if you're looking for a badge.
see, player bounty is even a new. Trying it with quotes to see if it will any be or the
This heap
highest
of
bounty.
bric-a-brac is just about the
Player
most profitable
bounties. All right,
thing
read
on
it.
this here
That
ranch.
was a long time ago. There's just not much about player bounties.
This junk is worth more than the damn cattle, that's for sure.
Trying very hard to see. I have not found anything in here that has definitively told me what the max amount is for player bounties. Oh man, I have to find out maximum player bounty.
You want to know how to turn shit and stones to bread? Ask a
There we
country
go.
boy.
Alright, still, no matter what I type in there, it still brings me to. Okay, bounty. Cheating at poker. Oh, that's in the game. I was like, what? Cheating at poker. Okay. So that is not Red Dead Redemption Online. That is Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, let's see if
Say a
this
word
gets
of this to
into
old man Wegner, I'm dead.
RDR at all. Okay. I'm not having any luck right now, so I'm not going to try and focus on it. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what the maximum bounty is that you can get.
Truth is, ranch is losing money hand over damn fist.
Let's back we go.
A ranch is like a scab. If you keep picking, you won't like what you find.
I wish that you could actually just click on people and chat with the chat to. I guess it would take away all the chatter in the main, wouldn't it? That would. What was it that you did, Silas, that was better
One of the
in
hands
game?
here, I seen him sleeping stark naked with the sheep. See the one with the guilty look? That's him. Selling all this at a loss, in
I'm
truth.
not sure what you mean, bounty. Oh, okay, I get what you're referring to in regards to the collector. Yeah, with the collector, you get when you sell sets, some are as much
This heap of bric-a-brac is just about the
as
most profitable
580
thing
when
on
they
this
just have
here
the regular
ranch.
amount. Sheep. I must be really lagged. I don't understand. Let me refresh this, see if that helps.
See the
All
lake
right,
just
let's
up north of
see.
here? Drown the man in it once. Just kidding.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna do.
Bye.
I
Stay
was gonna
safe
go and
and
check and
quiet.
see the sheep. Because I need to add some more to the top. Alright, alright, alright. Is that sheep? It is. It is. They're disguised. So there's a collectible here. This is why once you get used to it, Bounty, when you're doing the... Okay. He's got a thing with sheep. I don't even want to know what he's talking about when he talks about sheep. I'm just like, what? Oh, you're not a fool. Are any here? Let's see. Oh, maybe that guy over there. Let's go in here and pilfer some sheep. He was probably saying sheep because the sheep have showed up here now. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. That guy, he says weird stuff about animals. I just know if they start talking about sheep and rubber boots in the same sentence, so I'm going to punch him in the head. There, one little sheep for you. Just for you. He shakes his head. What? Alright, how about you? Are you... Yes, you are too. Call that wagon in. Yeah, so I've decided I'm going to be in, as long as I'm not protecting my goods, I'm going to be in total passive mode, and if anybody decides they want to shoot, I'm just going to join another lobby. How's that? How's that for keeping myself from getting stressed and keeping myself anxiety free? Is to make a decision on the front end. If people want to kill me, instead of stressing, I'm going to, in my brain, just say a little bit of a, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with being you. How's that? I kind of have to do a little bit of psyching every time I come into these spaces. Oh, yeah, see, I just noticed too, oh, he's not there, he's taking off. But whenever I see, we call them blueberries, okay? So there's that one's a blueberry over there. And my wagon is over here, so I gotta come all the way over here to put it into my wagon.
Whoa! Shit!
And I'm wanted. So they're gonna come into an area full of shooting. Sorry, buddy. But you're inheriting a little bit of a mess. There we go. Stow that in there. So we should be able to casually ride away and find something. I'm not going to shoot at anything right now until those guys are gone. So when you're not in the midst of fighting in town, if you have a high bounty and the bounty hunter just comes up to you, do they give you an option to turn yourself in? Because I know you can in... I'm going to hit that. Oh, just like that. Sorry. I caught a little air there. That, I didn't do that. Just so you know, I didn't do that. I really didn't do that. You guys don't believe me, do you? You don't believe me. All right, let's just fast travel over there, and we'll just We'll call the wagon when we get there. All right. No worries. I ate chocolate chips and now I'm drinking the coffee to wash them down. I swear, my absolute favorite treat is to take dark chocolate chips, put some pecans into a bowl, put the bowl in the microwave. When the chips get a little bit warm, don't burn them, we're talking 30 seconds, and then start to stir the chips up with the pecans, and then pour them out onto wax paper, and I think that you probably are, Bounty. It might explain, you know, when there's no hunting to be done, that you have very different mannerisms. That makes sense. It perfectly does. I always say we all gotta be what we are. That's just the way it is. Yeah,
That's my
chocolate
partner,
chip time.
best traders
I
in
don't
the
like the
West.
cookies so much. Some of them I like if they're nice soft cookies, but you know when they're hard, like the ones you buy from the store, I don't like those at all. They're just like crunch, crunch, crunch. And I'm like, okay, there's a little sweetness, but I don't really like the sweetness so much. I like the melted goodness of chocolate. Okay, where did she get to? No, that I have to bring the wagon in, that's right.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Alright, we have to call the wagon, that's what we're doing. Vehicle. He says, run away, run away. Yeah, and once you get to have a certain amount of money, it's bad. There's only some plants that you have to pick. But then I go to Madam and I buy them all there. That and you got to get animal fat too, yeah. That's always a big one. And that for me, I just go into Heartlands where all the geese are always flying over. And as your level goes up, like like at about 40, you're going to have 4 geese fly over. Once you're at like 300, you have about 10 geese fly over. And you can't always kill them all, but
I'm worried about all this stock sitting here. Word's got out to the wrong people.
yeah, until you get rifles and you get all that stuff built up, you need your varmint rifle to be able to keep your perfect pelts. It really matters. I'm going to take out that stream. I've got that. I'm going to go park you here for a minute. I'm going to go and take out that Ukraine thing is good, but now it just comes too often, so the timer has to be changed. And I got to figure out how to do that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, for me, if you came along
I
unexpectedly,
don't
I
want to
would
rush
probably
you,
be at
but
the Emerald Ranch. Because that's like, I like hunting, but when you're trying to like finish the last of your goods, I'm so tired of hunting by the end of it. I'm like,
come
just
on,
give me
I'm a
some
busy
sheep.
man.
Give me some perfect sheep. That's all I want. Yeah. Which one is that?
Sometime today would be nice.
Where is that? Where is that? Is that it? I think that might be it. No, we don't
In
want
your
that.
own time.
Close that. Where is that?
The suspense is killing me.
That's not it. I gotta figure this out. There's just so much to do in here. This is incredible. Alright, so analytics. Like I just had to figure out how I added something in so I can get rid of it because, or at least put it on, oh I know where it'll be. I know where it will be. It's going to be in timers. There it is. Okay, so now we can change the timer. Alright, so we can put that at 15, I think. Sorry, I'm talking away here. Oh, I can fix that too, I think. I think that works. Let's see. Okay, so that interval can be changed. Ah, I'm figuring it out. Alright. So those two are not on the same timer anymore, so that will fix that. Yeah, golden cores, yes, yeah, getting the mint. That's the best way, you bet. There, so we got that. What else can we put in here? I haven't done this one. Nice. You'll have every weapon in the whole thing. See, after I played the first time through, and once you realize your style of play, because that's actually the most important thing with this game, is to figure out what your style of play is. Even if it's temporarily, find out what you're getting from the game. Like Stoner Girl was saying earlier, sometimes it's just fun to hang out in there and just go and hunt. Just hunt. Don't, nothing else, nothing fancy, because the less you have to think, the more relaxing it is. So for me, when I'm just coming in here and I just want to chill, I just hunt. Like, it's not because I want to kill all the poor animals. It's because I just like the monotony of it, if that makes sense, you know? Nice. The Mausers are funny. I mean, every once in a while you have a daily that says you have to shoot something with a Mauser. Otherwise, I don't think I've ever used it in the game. I carry it around, but and sometimes I'll put it in my pocket or in my belt, but I just don't use it. There we go. How are we doing up there? Okay, we brought that in. Did we turn those in yet?
Excuse me.
Excuse you? Yeah, we already did. We put those in. Okay. We can get rid of you then. Yeah, for sure. I have to be careful when I'm talking because I just realized I can say yeah for sure, but I should be more careful because I've got such a lag. People won't have a clue what I'm talking about, so I've got to learn to do that. Mention who I'm talking to and reference what I was looking at because everything is so out of sync here. I know what it is, Bounty. I just made Madam look so darn sexy in this picture. You just want to go to collect her now. Oh, God. I'm sorry. You could tell I had one of those dragon things again. All right, stables, let's get rid of this. Well, not horses. We got to get rid of our vehicle. There it goes. Oh, hello, Obi-Wan. We haven't pet you for a little while, have we? You're so cute. Very nice. Very nice. When you get up to that level, like once you hit 40, I actually started to now believe that I was not a noob and people weren't gunning for me. And I can honestly say, if I go in, yeehaw indeed, if I go looking and I want to invite people to my posse, it's the 40 levels, 40 to 60 that I like to invite because they're good players now. They got the good rifles. They want to make some money and they're willing to really get in there and don't mind working for it. The 15s don't have a clue what it takes to create an entire delivery. So for them, like when I first played with some kids that were lower level, they were just like, do a run now. Just do a run now. They were like, it was all about them, right? Just do these runs, do these runs. And I was like, get stuffed. I'm not doing a run right now. I'll do it when I'm ready. And hush. So, yeah, that didn't go well for very long, but you can sort of tell when people come in and it's like me, and they just want you to do everything for them. It's a good thing to sort of step away from them, let them figure out on their own how the game works because different playing styles don't always work for people to get along. Like if somebody really loves the PvP and likes to fight and they play with a person who just wants to collect and just sort of do the stuff that, you know, more of the figuring out the game, figuring out how it works, you'll have a clash because one thinks that there's one style, but there actually isn't. What you find out sometimes is that person has been playing probably a bit longer, and you look at the different levels. If you're at one level, you're playing this game. Once you have access to a whole bunch of other things, you'll play the game differently. The guns that you like are going to be completely different. So that's something I tell people who first start the game is keep that in mind, because if somebody's at you know a high level, it generally means that they, like, especially if they're on their third or fourth account, it means they've been playing the game a long time and they figured out that there's something more to this game than meets the eye, and that is that they've really, really thought out these roles way more than I like to admit. You know, because I haven't always been the most supportive with the programmers, but however they've been doing it, they have done their best to keep true to the kind of the original essence of the game. So, yeah, that's what you start to understand when you go into it, is that it's like okay, this is like just basic psychology. everyone under a certain age, it is already understood and known psychologically that babies, like if you're 2 years old and you need something, or under two, you scream to get what you want. And you learn how to get the things that you want by making a lot of noise. And when you get a little bit older, you have responsibilities, you understand that that completely changes, but that transition between is kind of a weaning process for some, and some kids grow up at 10 and they're the wisest little things I've ever seen, and they're just born old souls. And also you'll get 60-year-old men who were never had to think outside of what society told them. So they felt a certain level of this is what I can expect in life. Whereas the people in between there, like if you get to 1920, you're starting to figure stuff out. You're starting to go, wait a second. You might actually have for the first time in your life thought that what my parents have said to me might not be 100% gospel, that it might be okay for me to have an opinion that's different. And so what I watch is there's a lot of kids that go through challenges, particularly, gender challenges and those sorts of things. And everybody should be allowed to examine whatever they want. They shouldn't ever be allowed to hurt anybody else with what they believe. And this is just me. This is just my thought, is that for people to grow and become who they are meant to be, they have to be allowed to fall down several times. So that's what I do, is I always give people the chance to get out, say what they have to say, learn by their consequences. I don't have to tell them, what to do with their life. But you also have to learn to set up boundaries for people in this game, because if you don't, you will have people trying to get you to do everything for them, and you help them with their stuff and it's not reciprocated, and that can build up into hurt feelings. So that's something with this group that I'm going to try and be really careful that everybody identifies what it is that they want out of the group. And then everybody sort of understands. You get where someone's coming from, because they're not the same. And I know when I first started, I wasn't a bounty player. I'm still not a bounty player. Yeah, and some like say I'm playing with Eli. I know that Eli has all that energy that he brings, and so I'm not going to try and mix. If I'm by myself with Eli, there will be a dynamic that will form that will be very typical of an older woman. Younger boys will always, if they are inclined that way, I shouldn't say always, if they're inclined that way, they will see these women more as a person who's supposed to accommodate their needs. Like, I would like this for Christmas. That's what I mean, not in a negative way. Whereas when you get different levels, they're looking for something else in the play. So you kind of are careful in how you bring one player in with another. Yes, men will always do that. That's why, let me go a little farther with what I was about to tell you. Above the age of 10, boys only mentor themselves after men if they are not gender fluid. They will see their father, or whatever role model that is their father, they will see that person as someone that I will try to behave myself around. And everybody would say, because he can come and pop you one in the head, but that's not what it is. What they're doing is carefully watching the person who they've given the right to role model. They're watching them and emulating them and challenging them. So what I would do, if I got a posse together, is I would bring, say, Silas and Bounty, if you were both on the PS4, and I would have that group work together. So what would happen is instead of acting out what I will bring out in him, he will act out what you guys will bring out in him. So that's having the understanding of it's not about being, I'm not judging people for what they are, but you need to see what they are before you can help them by getting out of their way sometimes, right? And so here's me. I would come along and say, okay, I'm going to run goods, and I could say, Eli, Bounty, Silas, you guys protect. What will happen is that in the natural competition that will happen, given your own, all of your own drives to do your best, you will educate each other in your own ways. If I come along and I try to in any way disrupt that, there will be a problem. So that's in defending the run, defending the campsite, anything like that. But when it comes to determining other things, like say, yes, okay, I was a soccer coach, so you get it. I had a guy, one young guy who had Asperger's, and I had a really frail little girl who had been in bed for the last year with an illness. And this big, strapping guy with Asperger's had developed a hate for this little girl. And this might seem like the stupidest thing to do, but what I did is I played this blindfold game. And I partnered them up and I picked their teams. And I would make one of them blindfolded, and the other had to take them by the shoulders and make them face the goal, tell them where to kick, and when they missed it the second time, told them how to adjust their kick. What that was teaching them is that you can get along if you both want the same result, and that is for us to win this game. Yeah, I come into it understanding fully that I'm the boss. I have to watch and see what everybody is doing. I have to see why they're doing it, what their motivations are, what need are they feeling in themselves when certain. Like I've raised my 5 boys. They were simple in the way they behave. Girls are a whole different story because they have a different dynamic. And as men will challenge men, girls will also challenge, but in different ways. They still copy you. Yeah, and that's where the leader has to be clear and direct. It's why I don't waste time trying to say certain things certain ways. It's just like, here's the boundaries. Now you can be within them. It's your choice. Or it won't be personal. These are just the boundaries. And I remember once I fired a girl, and I brought her in and I said, I need to tell you that we aren't going to be able to keep you on. We'd asked you to go do this training. Last year, we provided several invitations for you to come and do the training. So at this point, I'm really sorry, but we do have to let you go. It's not personal. I really enjoyed working with you, but there is a certain level of training that we have to have for everybody. She actually thanked me after firing her. She said that could have gone completely differently, and I just want to thank you, because you're going to remove yourself from it. So that's what I'm learning to do. And a lot of this stuff, remove yourself. And yeah, know the team players, right? Everybody brings something different into it. So everybody's style is their style. It isn't right or wrong. It's just their style, right? So one's going to come in with a certain expertise. Another's going to come in with a different. And I remember once in a management course that I took, they said, if you want a group of people to get along and get a project done, hire people that are very much the same, all the same. If they're all artists, make sure they're all artists. If they're all computer experts, make sure they're all computer experts. If they're all this, that's what they said. And then they said, then when you want a management team, you take a representative from each of those other groups to represent that style. Because if you put a bunch of people who all have to be right to work together, it's not going to work. You're going to constantly be egos are going to get in the way. So if you just say, okay, I'd like you to do this, if you do this, and it's hard in here when you don't have the talk, like in a posse, generally people, if you watch the style, everybody's figured it out. Like, I wasn't kidding before when I was saying, like, Bounty, when you were doing it, you know exactly where you need to be. Yeah, and if you know what the expectation is, you come in there and you do it right away. And when we first played, I didn't really carefully articulate what it is that I was expecting. So then we had trouble. And then you just more clearly identify, this is what I need. And like for me, I can fight those people. The only reason I don't want to is because of the amount of anxiety that it gives me. So once I have 2 or 3 people, I actually, or even one person, when you were there, Bounty, I had no anxiety. Now they can be as bad as they want because I can turn around and say, Bounty, did you see what they did? And we can share that, and I don't shoulder it all myself. So that's how it works to have groups like this. And like you were saying too, Silas, like when one of them, what I was saying with this teaching of the soccer, when I had the one fellow with Asperger's have to move her around to get her, he had to put his hands on her. It's really hard to hate someone that you have touched. Just give that some thought. Because the moment you touch them, they're a live human being. He put his hands on her shoulders. Now she had to trust this guy who's been being mean to her to put her in the right spot. So she had to open herself up, and he had to see she's vulnerable. Why would I do this? And the truth is, if you've got good people, even slightly good people, they actually don't want to harm each other. Most of the time where things are coming from are egos and logic that's not, equally shared, or those sorts of things. But I love that. I love dealing with it, but it can be hard in the beginning because you got to go through that whole space of, territory. Like I was here first. Doesn't matter. This isn't a territorial place. This is everybody does their thing. Like everyone's going to find a place in here. And if they don't, they're just going to go someplace else because they're going to look at it and go, if I don't have a place to be here, what's my purpose? Sometimes it's just to watch, right? Mr. Yoda, he's going to be watching all the time because all he's doing is, keeping up so that see, and that's interesting that the paint it black. Like if you ever got good at paint it black, but like people who really like to PvP, they really seem to go for Slippery Bastard. And even though I have the card, I couldn't use it because that's not my style of play. So if I have to play to my strengths, I have to say, okay, let's go look and see, because I don't even know what ability cards I have, but I'm pretty sure it's, for a long time, it was be on your horse because, okay, so slow and steady, that's because I'm on my horse all the time, and I do an awful lot of legendaries, so slow and steady is great, right? Yeah, because there you go, Silas, that's your job. Your job isn't to win the game. We had a tournament once in a big city in Edmonton, and we were coming from the outskirts, like out in the farming community, and I taught all of my it was mixed girls, boys. I taught them if there was ever someone hurt on the field, ever anybody hurt, you are to immediately sit down. Nothing else. Sit down. And they were so trained to do that one day a girl got really badly hurt and they had to bring a stretcher in. They all just sat. I didn't have to say a word to any of them. They just sat down. But we got them. What's it called? Oh God! When you the award, not for having won it. We took second place but we got the sportsmanship award. And I was more proud of that than I was of the second place, like any placing, because to me it meant that my kids were having fun out there, and it could be seen, and that I was out there to make sure they had fun. That means a lot to me. Is that sportsmanship means a lot. Yeah, and I can't say that my team went undefeated because like I say, we had kids on our team. One had, we took second place with that group. One had Asperger's, and one had been in a hospital bed for a year prior to this. So the thing is that that little girl came up to me. Her mom came up to me in the grocery store about 2 years later and thanked me so much, saying that she had lost a lot of her confidence, and what I'd done with her and the young fellow had helped restore her confidence and feel like she was a valuable part of the team. So it isn't about being the biggest, the strongest, the fastest. It's about being the best at what you can be. And she had good strategies. She was such a smart little thing. She was actually one of my strikers, because she was fast once she got moving, and she could get in past people. And I agree. Victories don't matter unless everybody feels right about it, right? Yeah, when I saw girls, oh God, the girls, I was a ref for a while too, and the U18 girls, oh my God, they're awful. They were grabbing each other's bra straps and everything. Like, who would have thought, right? But yeah, they're not always. All right, she's gonna fall down. Or did I already eat something? I think I did. But that's the same within here. I would rather have an entire team that were going for the sportsmanship award. And, and it's okay, like when people are by themselves or they're out like by themselves. But if you're in a posse, it isn't a democracy. The posse leader is responsible for your behavior, responsible for how they set it up. So if you see, somebody's got dishonorable posse, it's not that I won't join them, because you do randomly join them sometimes, but they're not always my first choice, because it means that their style of play might be a little different than mine. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff that I love doing too, Silas, is I love taking people who take their weakness and make it a strength, right? And, we had some people, because I went all the way from 10 years old all the way up to reffing the U18s, and we had just come in. I red carded one kid. Just, oh God, the rudeness was unbelievable, but the just pure rage that he vented on everybody was unbelievable. And you would think that at that point that that when they're getting to a tournament, but some people cannot handle losing. And yeah, I played all my kids. Nobody sat a game out, and I had parents get mad at me because they didn't think that they thought their kid should be in goal. So here's what I did with them. I said, you guys please go have a private, my son was in goal at one point. Well, he was, he was going to grow up to be over 6 foot, 6 inches, and a basketball player. And at the time he was so tall that it isn't really about being a great player. It's that he could cover more of the goal than anybody else. And all I did is I tossed the ball, and if he would dive for it, and we put elbow pads on him, and he would dive for it, he's my goalie. And I said, you guys all vote quietly by yourselves, don't talk to me. And if you guys vote for somebody else in goal, I will absolutely respect your wishes. And of course, because my son was a better goalkeeper, they asked him to be in there. But parents challenge you on that shit, right? They come along and blah blah blah, and I was like, I wanted to red card parents more than kids, to be honest, because the kids are generally, they follow the rules as they see them, but their parents have taught them differently. They're entitled, and so you need to let my kid play. And I was like, that's not their position. They aren't going to be happy. They're going to constantly be letting the team down and feeling like crap. So, no, I'm not doing that. And they just look at me like, do you know who you work for? We sign your paycheck. And I was like, I wasn't good at that sort of stuff. I remember once we were playing, I was reffing for the university, was playing a team from, it was a South American team. And I was like, it wasn't a team, I shouldn't say. It was the staff that were coming from another university. And so the president said to me, as we were going out there, he says, you just remember who signed your paycheck. And of course, being the mouthy person I am, I said, you just remember who has the red cards. I didn't keep working there for very long. I don't know if there was a direct correlation, but I can't control myself. I have that inability. So I could understand the young person with Asperger's very well and understand that sometimes belligerent people don't know how to express themselves better. Yeah. Yeah, let everybody understand what position the other person is playing, so that when they want to start bitching about the other people, they have to understand just how hard that position is. If you keep a person in a striker position all the time, they will never understand. They will never understand that the defense is playing a completely different game. Don't ask them to be quick on their feet because they're blocking, right? They're not going to be able to zigzag in quite the same way, you know? And the goalkeeper, I was a liaison at the university, well, when I worked at the university for the Nigerian U18 girls when they came. And oh God, I got an education there. These girls would do anything to play the game. And one of them was playing with a fractured leg. She was too scared to say anything to them. The stuff that I found out about Nigeria just was horrifying. You know, and we had a female doctor there who was looking after the girls, and it was like I was their liaison, not as in any other format. I was just there to make sure that they were looked after in their hotels and help them get to, banks or drive them around if they needed to. What an education. Yeah, I tended to run mine with the forwards on the forward half. I'm ready anytime you're here, Bounty. Let's see. Are you there? There you be. So I'll invite you over here. And I'll start off this posse. I'm not sure. I didn't look before I did that. But yeah, there's a bunch of other posses here going. Let's see. Honorable. So we might be okay. Oh, no. Wait. I spoke too soon. Satan's Angels, but only one's there, and he's not running right now. Honorable, temporary, low. Honorable, yeah, okay. So there's a lot of posses, but there's not any big posse. Yeah, me too. I mean, the funny thing is it's so similar to hockey. If you take out sort of the centers, like you're saying, the midfielders. So I'm going to start up this posse. Here we go. All right, reform, and you should be able to join in on that. Yeah, I could no longer play, and I never did play. I was way more. I was always the coach and the only reason I became a ref is because they just didn't have, for the entire area, they didn't have female referees at the time. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just waiting on Bounty arriving there.
whatever that Maggie Fike's been saying about me, it's all lies. Most of it, anyway.
All right, so we got that sent, and we will get this set up. All right, there you are. You are in. All right. Owl. Hello, Owl. We're going to do a run. Very nice to see you. Got to give you a wave. All right, so we're about to do our delivery. We're just waiting for Bounty to show up. Owl is here. So, did we get our Din Din? I think she's making one for us. There we go. Stew of the Earth, delicious. So we're just waiting on Bounty. He should be here fairly quick because I did invite him. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Cleaning guns, good idea. Good thinning, Babalua. Make sure I got my ammo too. That was pretty nasty looking. All right. All right, we're waiting for you, Bounty. No worries. All right, health up a little. Because we're in a main line. This is going to be... Oh, this will be funny. Bounty with his arrows pulled out. All right. Nice spins, Owl. Nice spins. All right. Pull that. And we're just waiting for Bounty. $25 in the session. Yikes. Well, hopefully they're all busy doing their own thing. Otherwise, this is going to get interesting. You're dressed to kill. I should go change too, because we've got like, oh, Owl looks so awesome. I gotta go put at least something to not be ashamed to show my face. Oh, I know what I'll go with. I'll go with my horns. I think, oh, let's get out of there. Let's just go to outfits. I gotta go with my horns. Oops. There we go. I think that matches. That works. I don't look like alright. So we got some stew for you if you need it. Alright. Your guns are all clean, I'm assuming. Yeah, we'll let you get your tonics and bullets, don't worry. Grab some stew. Speaking of which, I should go and grab, I think I'm short a couple, but I don't. Here we go. There we go. Silas is probably laughing right now saying, keep her away from the trees. Oh man, that was funny. I'm gonna go and sit, while I'm here, I'm just gonna make up one quick, couple more explosives. We just need, oh, I guess I don't have any fat for it, so that's not gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Just waiting for you. Walking in circles. This is a good time to hydrate, have a quick snack. Hey, I haven't seen Kiva today. I know, right? Not the trees. I haven't seen Kiva, like, this evening yet. I have not seen Kiva this evening. That girl might be partying. Teasing. All right. Bounty. Did you have to shave too? You're going to have more girls than guys in here. Where you be? Where you be, Bounty? I guess it does take a little bit to load in, doesn't it? I did send the invite already, so. So we're just waiting on Bounty while I run around in circles. Did I put Owl in here? Let's see. I think I did. Okay, so I'm going to type this in as well. All right. Where are you at? Have you joined us yet? You're still getting ready. You could have done it over here. We could have at least laughed at you for a while. Nice, Owl. Very nice. I got no place to stand. Can you dance up there? I'm waiting to see if Owl can dance. This would be the new stage. I gotta jump up there and see if I can get up there. I want to dance too. I want to dance. Alright, so if I do this, and then look at it from here. Oops, don't fall off. She's looking like she wants to fall off. How do I do this now? Okay, now do a rowdy dance. I did send you an invite, but you should be able to join us. We're waiting here for you, so you're going to have to go and look in the player menu. Go to the second player menu, like when you move over to find a friend. You go, I think it's the R1, and you'll see me, and you can join my session. We don't join people. People join where the posse that's operating is. So we are here. Oh, nice. Owl's got her dancing going good. Okay. Oh my God, this is funny. I did send you an invite. Yes, you join in on me. And that shouldn't take you too long. It should be here in just, oops, she fell off. Oh man. I should turn this on. Okay, okay, Owl's gonna mess with me. No, I was gonna turn on the roping and see if I could rope you from up there, and then I thought, nope, because I hate it so much. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Oh, subtle wave. This is so lame. All right. There you, is that? Oh, I thought I saw a blue dot begging for mercy. I'm sorry. That was stupid. I gotta get a better emote. Let's see, where can I get? Oh, there he is. Bounty is here. Welcome, welcome. So we can't talk in here. You guys can probably, if you needed to, hear each other, but I haven't set up, so you can just join the posse. We are Tombstone. So go ahead and join us up. There we go. You look pretty badass. Okay, so I'm just waiting for him to join the posse, then I can start this up, and I've got all my weaponry. If you join the posse, you can have stew. If you don't join the posse, you can't touch anything or do anything here. So you have to go down to the posses. If you look in the menu, you've got posse there. There you go. Thank you. You are in. All right, so I'm going to start this up now. Here we go. All right, so this is a distant, and it could get interesting. All right, here we go. Distant delivery, here we go.
Right. I've got a batch ready to go.
This is going to be weird, because I don't know,
Now,
we had a
I've
few, like
basically done
Satan.
all the
There was
hard work. All
one
you
of
need
the
to do is go
posses
make
there
the
was
sale.
Satan's
Bit of a
something.
trek, but,
Not
I
Satan's
know you
helpers,
like
but
to
something
ride.
like that. I
Why
didn't read
I
it.
come up
but-
with this idea 40 years ago?
So
Well, I'd be
hopefully
living
they're
in
all
the
busy with
palace
their
by
own
now.
thing and they don't really want to come and steal our stuff too bad. Oh my, here we go. So I'm expecting the owl will probably jump on the wagon. Here she goes. Where are you at, Owl? Oh, Owl's gonna ride. Okay. Let's head on. Yeehaw! And straight on till morning. Okay, and I'll give you a warning. If anybody gets on the trail in front of me, they become a speed bump. I had some people who like to do that jump, that like gazelle leaping in front of it, and I was like, they're gonna get stomped on, bad. So we have Owl making sure that I will have absolutely no challenges or issues with trees. I appreciate that very much. Here we go. She's like, I don't want to be a speed bump. No, actually what I usually say is anybody who gets in front of me is roadkill, because I don't slow down for shenanigans. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can just go straight across here. But I don't want to be too cocky here. She's like, what the heck? What are you doing over there? But yeah. Go around that like this. Because otherwise that's a pretty... Oh, here we go. Incoming. There we go. So we won't have a shootout at the end. Sorry, guys. It's going to be all here. Go. And onward.
Yep.
I guess we better stick here because those ones are kind of easy to fall over. There, we're heading across like this now. Pretty sure we can kind of do a bit of a shortcut through here. This does mess with them, but it does mean it's harder when you do this to try and... I'm not sure why I'm doing that, but... I meet up with the roads, so it cuts off quite a bit of time not having to do the dipsy doodling. You just gotta be cautious of the little, Alright, there we go. I'll follow where Owl's going. We're gonna hope the Owl knows where she's going. She's gonna save me from falling into the deep. Okay, so we should be able to go straight up there. And I know there's a little bit of cliff on the other side, so watch out on the other side of that cliff, guys. You see what we got there. He is on the road, going in the other direction so far.
Yeah.
And we don't engage unless we are shot at. But if they shoot at him, you kick his ass till kingdom come. How's that? He hasn't disappeared. He doesn't seem to have... Oh, there he is. He's gone. Okay. He got the point. Yeah, there'll be none of that. None of that crap here. We will end you. Oh, I shouldn't say stuff like that. That's so provocative.
Yep.
No, Owl is actually leading me. This is something to watch, Bounty. You want to learn how to be a good posse member? Please watch Owl and see everything that she does. What she did is she ran ahead because she and I have played enough that she knows we are shortcutters. So she's going up ahead and she's looking so that if I take a shortcut, she can see exactly where I need to go to make this the very shortest. She didn't go too far ahead. In the event, that we weren't getting shot at for a long ways, what she might do is if there were 4 other people here with me, what she might do is she might take off ahead, because sometimes when you have no one shooting at you, it means you're going to have a shootout at the end. So what someone can do is sprint up ahead, but what she's doing is taking me to make sure we get across the railroad perfectly. So you see how she's right up there? I know she's... Thanks for getting that bounty, that's awesome. So she's making sure that there's no train coming and that we're going to make it through. So she's not worried about me. She also knows that I can kick these guys' ass really easy, but what we don't want to do is don't go towards the road. That's what I was doing, following the road. One more guy to shoot, and this guy coming up. Perfect, you got him, awesome. So we can follow that road, or what we could do is follow the track. I usually follow the track because it goes across. So if I hadn't gotten off there, I would have just stayed right on the railroad track. And that's exactly what Al's doing. She's pointing out the shortest distance. She's checking to see if there's any things that I could fall into. So you see what I was saying about everybody has to have a different role. So we are going to follow this road. We've played so many times together that she knows we're going right up here and we're going to cross this bridge up here. So then at that point, she's checking, she's making sure that there's no train coming from the other direction because we've got this fog. So these are all the uncommunicated things that are happening that people always don't smash into there. This is my worst spot right there. And then we get to this, and literally by the time we get across this bridge, so we're not incoming, and I'm going to keep going. They can't follow us easily across this bridge, but so I'm going to look. I see absolutely no smoke coming up into the sky, so we just make a run for it. And if we'd have seen any steam or anything coming up there, we would have waited to let it come. And we're almost done because Rick's station is literally on the other side there. So if there had been no NPCs, now she got through there and there were NPCs coming, so it would have been helpful to be at that spot, like right before the track, because that's sometimes where we get nailed the worst. So she'll know that, you know. But she also knows that generally they don't catch you because if you go off the track, the NPCs can't find you. But we took just enough time there with the first NPCs and the second one to find us there. So she's also up there. The place that the other players are going to kill you is at the end point because they want to deliver your wagon. So they get you to do all the work. This is horrible, but they get you to do all the work, then they sit up there and they snipe you at the very end. So yeah, you do need to have one person who's in behind, and then you have to have somebody who's also, thanks for getting those. But yeah, and I don't go around, I just come right up to here, but we've got nobody here. But this, I just deliver like this. So see how fast that went? Just because we took that shortcut. So she was just making sure to get me there. So easy, right? And that's why once you ride with a group for a long, long, long time, you develop a completely different understanding of what's going on with the group dynamic, right? So, perfect. Absolutely. You guys are awesome. So if anybody else needs to do something, do you need help with anything, Owl? Yeah, so one covers behind. Thank you very much. Give my... I don't even have... I can do a brownie dance. That's all I can do. Or a cougar snarl. Oh my god, I gotta change these up. So, very nice. You did beautiful. You did beautiful there, Bounty. That was exactly it. I used to, too, wonder why are people up in front, and the only thing I'd ever say is if they got in front of me, I was going to stomp them. Now, let's see. We shouldn't do it in this order, but let's see. I think I might have a moonshine, too, that we can do. Nice. If you want moonshine, we'll do it quick here. We got a big lobby. Did you see this Satan posse there. I'll pull everybody over here. Everybody can come and have a drink. It sounds like there might have been, I didn't feel it, but it might be a collectible around the side there. Cool. No worries. Thank you very much for your help, Al. You're probably dropping in to go and finish your goods. If you want to hang around, you're welcome. But thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate that. All right.
Dispatch is perfect.
So
We
this
can
is
ship
ready
it
to go.
whenever you like.
So we can do this. I'm going to go and grab some gold rings first. Satan's Angels. That's what it was. I was like, luckily there was only one out of the 7 there. So I was like, I don't think we wanted to face the dishonorable Satan's Angels trying to do a delivery. But that was so short and so fast. I had to look for a second just to make sure I didn't do it local. Alright, so I'm going to do this delivery if you want to grab gold rings there. Alright, here we go.
C'est parti.
Don't feel bad if you are, oh, before we do this, I gotta put us into defensive. So we don't have everybody aiming at us. There we go. So we'll start this up, and we will be, by the time we get out there, we'll be in defensive.
Allons-y.
Yeah, I thought for a second there, oh, that's going to be interesting if we suddenly have Satan's Angels descend. Oh, we can't do it because it's, we got to wait 20 minutes to do that, and it'll be somebody else, so at least we'll get paid the full amount. Alright, so we can head out here, and let's see. Oh, which bounty do you have to do now? I didn't do any of my bounty because I thought we'll probably be able to do them when you're here. So let's see. Bounty. We have New Hanover. So if we take a look, New Hanover is going to be... I shouldn't be looking at the map here, but New Hanover is this area here. Down here, I think. I just gotta look and be sure. Not there. Over here. New Hanover, New Hanover. It's Elizabeth. Where's New Hanover at then? There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go up and do a bounty on Valentine. Alright, so I'm going to, I'll head over there. You know what, let's go over to the or to the Manzanita post. You should have a little bit of money to be able to do this. So we're going to run up there. I don't even bother with the horse because it's so easy. And if you haven't done all your bounties, then we will be able to right up and around here. This is what I do when I don't want to meet up with people. So we are going to go to New Hanover. So I'm going to go here, and I'll put where we're going from here. We're going up to here to do a bounty. So we're going to fast travel to Valentine. There we go. And then we can do a couple bounties from that area. Alright, so we're going to head over there. Call my horse now. Where are you at? There you are, pony. Oops. Somebody wasn't doing too good. Did you see that bounty wagon? It's blown up to smithereens. Look at it. Oh my god. Somebody did not do well there. Uh-oh. That's sad. That's sad. So we have to do, I don't know if you did any of your dailies for this, but this is going to give us the, at least the bounty ones we'll try and do from here. This is New Hanover area. So let's grab, we'll do one of the easy ones first, because they don't care how hard it is. All right, so we're going to go after him. New Hanover it is. And come back, Tony. There we go. All right, so this, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't see that you were busy in the gun shop. My apologies. Yeah, that's a challenge. Kill or capture. Well, this guy we should be able to capture. We don't have to kill him. When we have the 4, then we can, if you have to kill them to make it work, but it's even nicer when you get all of them, even when you don't have to kill them. It's awesome. But you get awards either way, so it's not a big deal, right? Do I have to cut across there? I'm wondering. I shouldn't probably have done that, but I'm just curious. I will go in the most ridiculous places all the time, just because I have to know if that's a shortcut. Is this a shortcut? No, it is not a shortcut. Most definitely not a shortcut. Bounty's going to be there before I'm even close, because I got to come down these cliffs. But what the heck, right? I can't help it. I love taking whatever weird way I can. My horse says, "Please feed me. I'm a good little horse." All right, let's take this top ramp and see if that works. Oh, they're right there. Okay, so we're going to kill the guys in the back.
You're going to meet your maker.
Okay, so what we do here is we rope this guy off of here. So we get up close. Whoops, not right there, right here. Just rope him right off. Oh, shoot, that did not work. But you'll get him. Yeah, you just rope him off. You don't have to stop him and shoot him or anything. Just, yeah. What the hell is he doing? He's flipped on the top of his horse. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh man. You couldn't do that again in a million years. That was awesome. Now you'll have to watch that he doesn't wake up on you, so we'll get right quick back to that yellow spot there. So he doesn't wake up on you and get away. That's the only problem when they end up like, I should be behind you, but... See, this is the thing. This is what I do if I'm in anybody's posse. I get behind them because in general, the guys who are coming to kill you, they come from ahead of you or come from behind you. So if you're busy getting the target and making sure not to fall, then the person should sit in behind you like this. But I have found a lot of people in a lot of... and you don't have to turn them in right away. You can sit them and wait them out to get the good gold. But the best place to be is as fast as you can get there. Otherwise, you'll have people coming after you to kill you. So... there we go. And if that train's here, I just detour and go around the top end. I only do that because there's no people. You won't get any NPCs that you're going to trip over their horse, or see like this guy here, like all these things they put along this last little path to trip you up. So I just think if you're not there, they can't really mess you up. Okay, so what we can do is just throw him down right in front here. And then if you want to wait him out, you can do the gold, wait for more gold. If you don't want to, go ahead and deliver him. Because we're going to do another one from here anyway. Look at my poor dirty horse. Look at this. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So yeah, the longer you wait them out, the more gold you get. But when you're playing with people who are younger, they will not sit and wait. They won't sit and wait. They will deliver them every few minutes. So when you have, when you're in a posse that has a lot of younger people, they'll do this. Keeping him on your horse like that, worst thing you can do, because he comes back, he wakes up, and then he goes away. So if you take him and throw him down in the front here on the step, it is considered, if you don't want to deliver him, he is in the free zone where no one can do any damage to him. So you just drop him right there if you don't want to deliver him, and then no one can touch him. So
If I was you, I'd have put a bullet in him for sure.
yeah, and it's your choice. You can wait,
each
but we're going to
their
do another
duty.
one right away
Money's
here
on
from
the
New
table.
Austin. So I thought, let's get that second one done quick. Very nice, very nice. So we're going to go in here, do another one if we can. Okay, they're not going to let me, are they? I just did one here. Okay, so where do we have to go? I think Strawberry is the next one we have to go. So we'll mark Strawberry. And that's where we're going up to next. And we can probably just ride there, right? Up higher. Where are you at? Over here? Come on. Strawberry, where? There you are. So we're going to ride over to Strawberry right here. We can ride, or we can use your fast travel if you want, because there's a fast travel here. We can fast travel to Strawberry or take that shortcut. Oops. That was funny. Don't shoot people. Bad thing to do. Okay, Strawberry, here we come. I don't always wait these ones, but when you're doing them by yourself, you will get the most gold by waiting. But these ones are, you'll get 0.32 gold versus 0.08, because that's probably what we got paid for that one was 0.08. And then if we, like, it goes on a timer. The perfect amount of time they tell you to wait is 12 minutes. You'll get paid the most if you run for 12 minutes. So some people actually sit there with a timer. So I'm going to wait for you to get here. We are in Strawberry. I should actually refresh this too, so I'm a little bit more up with you. There you are. Okay, so I could start this one up here. And we're going to go with this guy as well. And we are good now. Where to? Where is he going to be? I'm not sure. Hasn't popped up yet. There we go. Fast as fast can be. Okay, deliver. Yeah. So even if you get more reward if you deliver them alive. But it isn't like the end of the world like some people think. I'm trying to take this shortcut through the trees. There we go. That's why I hit trees all the time, just so you know. The damn shortcuts get me. It's dark too. Oh my, oh my. She's just wiggling all over the place.
Come on,
That
now.
guy tried to knock me down so hard. When you go into posses, what they do is they go as fast as they can to wherever they're going. It's almost like it's a... I know we call them tryhards because they're trying to prove themselves so hard. Oops. I turned a little too quick there. Sorry. All right. The other thing you can do is you can also ride together. You can go 2 people to horse and just call the other horse behind if one person has to go do something and you're doing these long runs. I'm just going to go into cinematic here because it's like, la la la. You'll be way ahead of me. very slow that way. I mean, you could be cutting across all this stuff. I'm looking at this going, can we cut across there? We could always visit with Madam and say hello as on our way past. I don't know if we can actually do that. I don't think so. I think we have to go up a certain way to get up there. But who am I to avoid a shortcut when there's the jump? Did you just see that? I jumped it. What did we trip on? What the blazes did we trip on there? What the blazes did we trip on? Something. All right, so you're already there, and I'm still like lollygagging around here. Ooh, we got coyotes. Okay, so we're gonna pull in here. Oh, it's already gone. It's on already. It's already got her going. Okay, so this guy comes in this direction eventually. So the trick is to, when he tries to escape, he's gonna come towards us either way. Oops, you got it. Holy crap, what just happened? Okay, don't hit him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna rope him. Alright, we got him. So go ahead, loot as much as you can there.
God, no! Christ!
Pick you up, and oh, that went towards. Pick it up. Alphonse, it is. Okay, so we have an option here. Where is the road? Let's go up to the road and let's call our wagon. So that he can't get away from us. I don't think so. You're a very grouchy man. Very grouchy indeed. So we'll pull him up, throw him in there, and he ain't getting away no how. It's gonna be going down this way, isn't it?
Jesus Christ!
This is gonna be interesting. Drop him a couple times. Do you think I'll kill him? You're trying. Oh, that was funny. We're gonna slither around on here a little bit. How do we get down? Is there a good spot to get down? Let's see. Let's go around.
Oh my God!
Let's run down this way. Oh man, that's worse. Oh my God. Could I have picked a worse way to get down here? Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, we can do this, and he's gonna fall. Now, if he dies, we killed him. Sorry. I'm sorry. I killed him. It was me who did it. After saying, let's keep him alive. That was, see, okay. I'm not even riding that horse, and the horse is in the trees. You can't even blame me for that. Okay, don't run over me, dude. Don't run over me, horse. Come on. What is with you here? You are, like, freaky. This horse, you have an issue here, don't you? Come this way. What is wrong with this horse? What is wrong with this horse? We could have just put him on the horse. I know. That would have made a lot more sense. Look at this freaking horse. Okay, we're going to drop him here. We're going to go and move this back. You freaking fool of a horse. Whatever the hell you're doing. Back up. And then turn that way instead. Alright, let's go that way. All the way around, you goofy little brat. We have to kill some time here anyways to bring him in. Alright, now we're going to go and put him in. My apologies. That guy would have been a perfectly live guy if I hadn't got off that. But you also get the longer we wait, you get more gold. So we can always make that back up. But it's the pay that is like, I think, like a few dollars less or something like that. But we can still do this easy. This is why I do it, because I can, like, theoretically, I won't get into so much trouble with the trees. And you still do with this one, because this is way out. Let's see this. Oh, don't go so far forward. This is a nightmare here. This turn. And I should have been able to get around that perfectly, but it was on auto and it still didn't do it right. There we go. This is what you get doing bounties in Strawberry. was going to say the whole point of bringing the wagon is that you don't get them killed, and yet, what did I do? What did I do? Is this going to work? It's not. Look at this. It knocked me right off. That's funny. I'm sorry. This is like comedy of errors here. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get through there? I can't. I have a funny feeling that we can't take the guy. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. Here's the deal. Bounty, we're gonna improvise. We're gonna put our wagon back. We're gonna pick him up when he gets out. So we are going to dismiss. Why can't I dismiss it? Oh, interesting. Oh, what if I call my horse? They won't let me. We have to go a different way. This is nuts. We got to figure out another way to do this. All right, let's look and see if we can. We can't. This is insane. We can't go underneath there. I'm all for good ideas. I would take him out of there. Let me see if I can do this. If I go into my satchel, does it let me do anything here? No, nothing. Okay, and I can't get rid of this. You can usually send your wagon back. You can usually do this and dismiss him, but it's grayed out. So how can we do that? All right. So we can't go under there. Is there a higher one anywhere? Let's see, let's back this up and see if that's higher over there. No, it's lower. Let's see if we go through it really fast. It'll knock me off, but maybe the horse will be through the other side. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to call him. It might come through on its own. No, it's not doing a damn thing. Okay, can I dismiss it? No, we can't dismiss it. We figured that out. Not horse. Vehicle. He's going to blow it up. Go for it. Oh my God. So if it's dismissed, okay, let's do it from behind. Let's blow it up from behind. I'll throw some dynamite at it here and see if this helps. If I'm right here, oops, don't kill myself. It's not going through, and it's short, it's low enough that it should be able to. This is more fun than the bounty now. Okay, so it's destroyed. It's ejected. Now you can grab your guy and put him on your horse. We can't get the guy. Oh, you got him. Oh, excellent. We might still make this. Oh, my horse is here finally. There we go. That was excellent. Sometimes you got to think outside the box. No, we're not too far. The prison wagon is right down here, so we got to get past this if we can somehow and head this way, because we're just going down to the prison wagon. Like, we weren't very too far away from the prison wagon, so down this way. I hope you're getting through there okay. Now we're house up a little bit here. I think we'll follow the road the rest of the way. Okay. I think we'll make it still, because usually the prison wagon isn't too far away, and Valentine itself isn't too far away here. If we still make this, I'm going to be really, really impressed. I've never had to blow up a prison wagon before to do that. Luckily, they're insured. Oh yeah, I think we're going to make it. I think so. Because even if we were going to Valentine, it's not very far away here.
Yep.
Oh my God, if we make this, I'm going to be so shocked. Oh, we're making it. We are making it with we're going to have 30 seconds to spare. Oh, this is bizarre. There you go. All you got to do is ride right up to him.
And what do we have here?
Oh, wow. I can't believe we made that.
Throw that dog meat in the wagon.
That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Oh, man. That's the way to do it. Improvising. So 0.24 gold, that's pretty good. It won't have a big cash payout, but they don't always have a really high cash payout anyway. So, all right, so what do we need now? Let's see, what else do we have on our dailies to get for you? So for Bounty Hunter, that didn't count? Okay, we gotta go and look at where the other new Hanover are then. And they want a player bounty, so we could get a bounty on either of us if you want. I can get a bounty on me, and you can turn me in. How's that sound? Okay, I know what we can do. We'll go to, where's the closest town that we won't get killed? All right, I know. We're going to go to Emerald Ranch. Or Emerald Station. That's not too far, is it? It's a little ways, but that's the best place to do this. And then we're right. So we could fast travel to camp. That's not too bad. So follow that road. And that's the easiest way. Just follow that. I'm going to do it on this here. If we just follow over there, I'm gonna get my bounty up as high as I can get it. So it's got to be at $10. Then you're gonna see it, and as soon as you see my bounty, if you're right there beside me, you can turn me in, and you're gonna get the daily for it. I don't care if I get the daily for it or not. So let's look on the map. Let's make sure. Oh, there you are. You're good. Yeehaw! What? She took that turn. Slowly, slowly she took it. See, we go into cinematic with this. So what you can do is you can actually get up. Somebody can jump on your horse. You go into cinematic. Both of you can go, or one of you can go away, get water, do whatever you need to do. And one can still guard for whether there's any... This is the easy route. Because you don't have to do anything. You can just sit there, have a drink of water, go and answer some questions. Oh yeah, we got lots of way to go. Lots. We're good. Ooh, somebody else got blown up too. This has not been a good day for bounty wagons, it would seem. We were lucky that that we didn't have someone blow us up. We blew ourselves up. I've never had to do that before because you can dismiss your wagon normally. And then the people just fall out. But it wouldn't let me do that. So we're heading over to Emerald Station. Do you need to stop and ammo up or anything? Because if you do, we're right close here. I might come in here and just see if I've got some. Just grab some ammo here. Or we can also travel to Emerald Station if you want to go there faster.
I should say,
right.
fine work on that last job.
There's a collectible, so if you want to follow out to the... I know you don't do the collectibles, but there's a collectible out on the bench right here. There we go. All right, so we're going to Emerald Station, and I'm going to get my bounty up. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. Emerald Station, here we come. And oops, down there. All right. The reason I like coming here to get my my bounty up is because when you're here getting the sheep, at least you're getting like a double. You're also getting the. All right, so we take that off. I'll run through it so it comes off. There we go. Oh, it put you a long ways over there, didn't it?
Oh, have mercy!
Okay. So, there's lots of people here. I'm just gonna start with this. No, no, we're not dynamiting him. We're just roping him. Okay. Hopefully that has rung some alarms with some people. I probably have to go and actually try to hog tie someone. It's too late at night. They're not paying attention. All right, let's see. Who can we rope? Who can we rope? Anybody? Oh, these guys are having fun. There's nobody out here. I was hoping that he would get the law after him. But wild animal tagging. Nope, we aren't going to do that. We got to get the law after us. And we're supposed to be... We are supposed to be... Is there nobody around to catch us? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, let's do this again. That didn't get them coming after us? Are you kidding me? I'm just trying to get the law after us, and there's nobody doing nothing. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, because he's beating them all up. Why isn't the law coming after him? Okay, so let's go after this guy. Go ahead. That was funny. All right, I roped him so that he could get him. We're trying to cause trouble here. And nobody cares. This is so very sad. Come on, report us already. Ooh, the bull wanted to knock me down there. There's nobody here. Look at this. Unbelievable. If you tried to come here and get these cows, you would not be able to do this. So maybe we have to go to like the train station. Let's try that. Who do we have to... Oh, here's a guy we can harass. Nope, that's a player as well. He's getting everybody. I can't get to anyone. Oh, that's funny.
Don't do this. What in the
There's
hell?
nobody around here. Oh, there's somebody I can get. All right, let's go after him. Oh, he's not up there either. Is there anybody in here that we can harass? Nobody. Nothing. And he's not, the law's not coming after him. Why? All right, so if we untie him now. No, he's dead. I can't do anything with him. Oh man, he's killed them all. There's no chance. Let's loot this guy at least. Alright, that was a total waste. He's gonna go and skin them, but he's gonna shoot some more of those cows. Okay, so we can harass him. Sometimes this works.
Missy, welcome on back. Go on, have yourself a quick nosy.
Hey, go beat each other to a pulp someplace else. I got very little patience. Sharpen up.
I want him to report me. He won't. This is insane.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
When you can't get anybody to come after you, that's so sad. Alright, horse. We have to go and figure out what we can do here to make mischief. Alright, I guess we can leave here. Oh, let's see if we can do this. Let's rope this guy off of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this should work, theoretically. Alright, we'll just torture him for a little while, see if we can get someone to come after us. Because all they gotta do is report it, right? He died. Alright, somebody come along and report me. Good lord, this is hard to do. What the heck? I can't believe this. We're gonna have to go into a city. I didn't think we'd have to. Looting them is also something to get your bounty or get people mad at you, but this is nuts. Alright, where's the closest place we can go to stir some stuff up? Do you want to steal a train? Let's do that. That gets a bounty on you too. So the train is coming in behind us here. Let's jump on the train. Have we done this? Let's do this. We're going to take over the train. Oops. Slow down. Let him get ahead of you. Then you can jump. Here we go. Okay, so when we throw him out the window, it almost always brings them after you. Out the window he goes. Come on, toss him out. Out you go. How are you going to drive the train? There you go. How come you can't push him out the window? This is weird. Usually you can throw this guy out. You see this? Sorry, but this is just the weirdest evening for stuff. You try, Bounty. See if you can throw him out. If you can toss him out. Go up to the front and hit when you're standing beside him, see if he'll let you toss him out the train. Because it won't let me do it. I've tried to toss him out and it will not let me. So we hit drive the train. Oh, there we go. Now it let me. Okay, so now he reports us. Okay, so there'll be people here in no time to fight us. Alright, so we're wanted now. That's what I wanted. Alright, so now we have to fight. We have a train to fight from. Here they come. We actually probably want to stay in our wanted area too, so let's run to the back of the train so that they'll keep coming after me and my bounty will go up higher. So if I jump up here, and now I'll shoot at these guys. Come on, a little closer. Okay, so I'm at 25 cents. You see how it's going to take a minute. There we go. You will be, but I have to get my bounty up to $10 first. So...
The law don't go easy on shooters.
Oops. Here they come. Which one to take?
You can't win against the law.
So I'm at $1.15 now. At 5, it will usually show up, but I'm going to make sure to go right up to 10 because 10 will show up way faster. The trick is I don't want to get killed. Just keep my bounty going up. Look at him sit up on the edge there. Hot shots. I took out him and his horse. Oh, here he comes. In he comes. Here they come. You come. So the more of these guys we'll see which one is going to come first. All right, we got him, so we'll get this guy. Come on, right into play. There you go. This is what I love about the trade route. I love this. So I'm only at 205, so we've got a little ways to go still, but you'd think they'd get smarter, eh? They don't. Oh, a player over on the edge, just to keep an eye open. My bounty's not high enough, but they might come here and decide to shoot at us. Oh, he just decided that he shouldn't be here. When you hear all this shooting, you should probably just not be there. Yes, shooting the horses does bring your bounty up higher too, because it's slaughter. This is how I started to realize that people aren't just bad people. Sometimes they're working towards a specific thing that they gotta do. So, oh, there's a player coming in. So I'm watching this guy, because now we could have a player here too, so. Oh, here he comes. Come on, a little closer. So the other one's on the other side, so I'm assuming that he'll be able to be gone from that side. If not, we'll shoot him. I just don't want to accidentally lock on that guy, because sometimes people think they've come to help you and they don't realize that you actually want these guys coming. So I'm at 285 now. Alright, so I stay on the side that he's not at. So he's coming to the other side. So we go to here.
Put holes in you!
So I'm at 365 now. Oh, got his horse.
Better think twice about crossing us.
This guy's just having fun riding around.
Turn that horse.
Oops. Okay, so we got a posse leader coming along here that's gonna possibly try to kill us off here. I hope not. There we go. Good plan. Good plan. We don't want to fight. We're just killing dudes here.
Hold away, dang it! You gonna pay the...
So I am at what now? 5:15. So there will be people show up fairly quick to try and take my bounty because it starts at 5. So we got to be careful now. We're going to have people actually coming to try and collect my bounty. Okay, so we're at 5:35. But we stay right in this area so that we'll still keep building up bounties. You probably have your bounty built up pretty good too now. So there are going to be more and more of these guys come now as it gets more intense.
We gonna kill you.
Nice. So I'm at $6 now. So by 10 I know for sure that you are going to be able to take me in. And the only reason I don't break down out of the posse is because this way we won't lock onto each other and accidentally kill each other. Because this, you have to start this all over again as soon as they shoot you.
Hurry up to get away!
Excuse me. Okay, so 6:45 we're at. Okay, they'll get trickier and trickier here now. Coming two in different directions.
Yeah.
You'll be shot.
Nice shot. Okay, I'm at 7:25, so
Yep.
there we go. That's you. Sorry. So I am, oh, let's see, let's get it right after this. Oops. Okay, I'm at $7.95 now, so as soon as we hit $10, we are good to drop out a posse, and then you immediately accept the bounty.
Doggone it,
So
we're
nobody
losing
else gets a chance to do it.
Put a bullet...
Nice. So I think I'm gonna be like at 850 with the next two.
Yep.
This is actually fun. I don't know why this is so fun. Uh. Oh, they're coming from two different ways again.
Coyotes around here gonna pick your bones clean!
Okay, I'm at 860 now. Oh, it's coming over there. 880. So like $1.20 to go still. And then we just skedaddle out of here as fast as we can. This is actually getting you some bonus to for your awards. So 880. Come on. Gotta shoot horses too, apparently.
Yep.
Alright, so that guy's coming from there, and this guy's coming from over here. Which one's gonna be this first? And... Alright, I'm at 885. So like $1.15 is all I need to get now. And I'm probably already showing up to other people, because it usually starts at $5 that it shows up. But I don't know for sure when it's... I know that I like this mist that we're in here. 9:05, so I got like just a little ways to go. And then I'm going to break down this posse so that you can take me in. Oops, let's get the front guy first. He's going to be here first. Okay, 925s.
You're
955. So the next round I should be done. I should be at 10. We'll have to be careful too, because these guys are going. We're going to have players coming after us at 10 for sure. They're probably already looking at us if they're in the area, but when they hear the shooting, they probably get lost, thinking this is probably not a good place to be right now. So 955. Okay, I'm at 980, 1020. Okay, we can get the blazes out of here. So just run as fast as we can here now. Get out of that area. I'm now high enough to attract bounty hunters. So let's get out of here. Now we actually got to escape this. We got to get away as quick as we can. So in whatever direction that they won't see us, where we can hide now. Okay, so I'm on the outside of this, so you can either pay off your bounty, or, here we go, I'm going to break down this. So the posse is abandoned. Alright, so you should see me show up now as a player bounty. Okay, come over towards me. You should be able to see me still. Okay, if you come over towards me, if you see me, do you see it come up as a player bounty? 10:45 player bounty. If you see me on the thing, accept the invite to come and get me. You should be able to see me, or you're not seeing me as a player bounty available. Look on your pad right here. There'll be an invite, and it will say player bounty. It should come up as do you see me as a player bounty? I don't know why it's not showing up. Wonder, let me do this. Whoops, I'll run into here and then come out of here and see if that triggers it. Oh, yeah, you'll be off defensive mode now because the bounty shut. Like I shut down the posse. So you should be in whatever mode. You might have to take yourself off defensive mode. Okay, so I'm going to come out. Where are you at now? There you are over there. So do you see me yet? I'll take myself off defensive in case I am. Okay, I'm taking defensive off. No, it says defense. I thought I was taking it off.
Something.
It didn't work very good. Online. I was offensive. Hostility low.
Why are you fooling
It's
around
putting
that
me
mask
defensive.
for?
But that shouldn't stop me from you seeing me. Do you see it come up on the left there where it says invites and says player bounty? That's how you get invited to it. Are you seeing me yet? See, I don't see anything on you. Do you have a bounty? Oh, you probably not, because I was doing most of the shooting there. But here comes another person. No, that's just a player, NBC. Because my bounty is 1045. It's definitely in the place where it would give you a... And you're sure you got player bounty, the ability to get player bounties. Can you take yourself off defensive mode? If to take yourself off, you just go down to the very bottom onto online options and change defensive to offensive. I should be showing up to you. It should have been instant. There is a possibility that you might not have... what's your bounty level at now? Or I mean, your bounty roll at now? I'm going to look this up. What level do you have to... What level bounty? Let's see if that answers me. I don't want the videos. I want to see. This is odd. I don't know what to say. Are you sure that you have the option? Is your bounty level how? Bounty. What's bounty level? To get player bounties. Okay. To become a bounty hunter first, you can't go out and shoot criminals. Go to roads initiated. Okay, that's all done. You've already got the bounty. Okay, how do you turn into a player? I don't want a whole video to watch. Okay, I don't understand why it's not doing this, so I'm going to make, I guess, a posse again and see if that will trigger it. If we go in reform, you might not have the ability to do it yet. Alright, should we put your level up? No, because that doesn't help you get it. There's really nothing about player bounties on here. This is crazy. Alright, let's see, what else can we do? Because if you can't turn me in, I'll go and pay off my bounty. Plus 2 coins. I don't know what that means. What if... okay, I guess we can just bring camp close by here then. And get ourselves health back up. Let's go with a small. That's it. Did you read it? Did you open it? Click the square to read it. See if that triggers it. You actually got to go read the thing they gave you. Try that. Oops. I don't think you have it yet. I think player bounties come at a much higher level. That's why I wondered when you said you had it. I was like, I can't even read it, look it up to find it. It's not showing me anything. Let's see if we put in... When can I turn in player bounties? Let's see what it says here. Yeah, these are just chats and nobody actually answers the questions, so... okay, I'm gonna go back to camp and pay it off, because it won't do me any good. Someone else will just come and get it. Are you gonna die, horse? Don't die on me. That'd be horrible. Wakey, wakey. Alright, so I'm gonna make up a posse again, and I'll invite you in. Although you can join too. And we will head down to camp and get ourselves... Oh, it's right over there. We're close. Because then I can at least pay it off. Okay. That would have been good to do, though. But someone else will be on me so fast if we don't go do this. Pay it off, and then we'll be fighting with them. That was fun, though. That was more fun than the paying off of the bounty. But you can always, if you want to, you could see what it's like to go to jail. If you want to get your bounty up, we could do yours. Hey, Sugar Bear. You are here. You are here. Hey, Bratsky. That was fun. Stealing the train and getting the bounty up. I enjoyed that. I should have jumped to your horse. Well, that was fun. Okay, let me go and look in my role while I'm doing this. Can I do this? I think so. Let's go into progress. Is that where roles are? Yeah, roles. Let's go look and see what it says. Bounty Hunter. Okay, let's go back a bit to 11. And new events. No, you've got tracking arrows there. We're at 10. I don't see anything on here that says from 10 to 15 that you get, let's see, distinguished bounty hunter opportunities letter at level 30 or at rank 21. No, that's not right. There. Lesser known. Let's go over here. Experience. I don't see where it shows up. Where is it? Is it this letter? That's your tracking arrow. Sorry, I'm probably not running anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm running anyways. I stopped. Oops. Ran into camp. Okay, that's why I'm in camp. Yeah, I don't see where that letter is.
Watch yourself out there.
So I'm going to pay it off so I don't have anybody else chasing me to turn me in. But I want to see, we're protected here in camp, so I don't have to worry about them coming. I really want to find this out, because this is crazy. So where are you seeing it on the roll that it shows? If I go into here, there's Bounty Hunter. I'm going to go through all of them. I'll start at the bottom here. So you get special tokens in the beginning. You get those. Okay, that is targets glowing in Eagle Eye. And bounty events. You're cordially invited to participate in new events. So that's going to be like the manhunt and that sort of thing. Then you've got the ability to do reverse spins. Then you get your additional tonics, pouches, and this is a tracking arrow. See, at 11, I see that you got, you're invited to participate in new events. Let's take a look at that and see, but I can't see it. It's not even letting me read it. Okay, so I'm going to go and look at this. Let's see if I can see in the letter at 11 what that says. Sorry, this is going to take a second, but I just want to make sure that we've got... Is that letters? No, letters. There's letters. Bounty Hunter Experience. Opportunities letter. Okay, so that's not it. This has really got me going now. Alright, we need letters. There's a bounty hunter. There's another bounty hunter, but I don't think that one is it. Bounty hunter events. It's going to be... read. So that just means you can do it. Where is the bounty hunter? But I don't think it's at 11, to be honest. I think it's higher than that. And I'm not seeing anything in the roll that shows me that. That's level 15. Okay, let's go look in level 15 and see what that says. So you have the perception notification of bounties from a greater distance. That's all you get, is now you can see bounties at a greater distance. I'm pretty sure that you don't get the player bounties until almost level 30, to be honest. Let's see, that's not letting me see what it says at all. But that's where I thought that it was 20 or 30. So that's why I wanted to go and look inside like read up on it to see what it said, because I have seen nothing. Now I want to go and find this out so bad. Okay, rest here. Now let's find this out. There isn't really a lot about it. Everything that I'm seeing on here is really hard to find. So all I see here is in Red Dead Redemption Online, the player can acquire a bounty in both single player and multiplayer for committing crimes, but can also be a bounty hunter themselves, hunting down NPCs. They give nothing about it. This is like pathetic. Nobody has updated it. Jack, John, everything is about Red Dead Redemption 2, the game. The story mode, there's nothing in here about... Okay, I'm gonna go pay it off because I'm pretty sure it's higher than that, so... Alright, here we go. Should we burn for a buck here? There we go. There's the buck. Dancing around. Well, he won't dance around, he just stands there. Where is he? There he is. He's just grazing. Do you see him where you are, Bounty? Can you see the buck when you look around? Alright. Okay. So you've seen other players' bounties, so I don't know what's going on. To be honest, he's going to end here pretty quick. He'll just dissolve and go away. And then I'll go play off my bounty because it won't let you turn me in. I wonder if I left session and came back. What if I do this? Okay. I'm going to break Posse down and I'm going to leave and come back right to this spot because there's got to be something we got to do different here. So if I stand down and then I'm going to respawn here. I think I have to do it here. Oops, like this. Nope, not quick join, out of there. Online, respawn. So that will kill me, and then I'll spawn someplace else, and that might wake it up. And I should respawn close by. So I'll come over towards you. Because you were still in camp. Are you seeing me at all? I won't go into camp because then you might not be able to see me. Did it show up? Still nothing? What else can I do here? I mean, we could try rejoining another session, but okay, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and shoot me. Just shoot me, and when I die, okay, just shoot me so that I die and see if that resets it. Sometimes you have to kill a person for some things to change, and I'll make sure and take my defensive mode off. Oh, no, I'm in offensive, so we're good. So go ahead and shoot me. I know that sounds odd, but sometimes this resets things. Or dynamite me. Whatever you need to do. Horse is trying to be helpful. Yeah, that's... Oh, there you go. So let's see if it'll do it. So I can now respawn. See if it comes up now. I'll be a little farther away, but I'll come over towards you. Sometimes it resets, I don't know. What is it showing for me? Yeah, it's showing 1045 bounty. So it's definitely there. It shows you as an angry person. That didn't do anything then, eh? You don't see it any different? This is silly. It's so glitched. It would be nice to be able to turn in, but okay. If that didn't do anything, if the killing didn't do anything, then I'm going to go pay it off. At least we know. We tried. And then we can try a different thing. At least I won't have. There we go. Paid off. Collect deliveries. All right. I'll make the posse up again. And is there anything that you need to do now with a posse? Do you need to I'll make this up. I don't think I started another. No. There we go. Now I should be able to hit the posse and invite you in. Oops. Alright. And players. And invite to posse. Oh, you're already in. Oh, you have to join on your own. It won't let me send you an invite because it says you're in posse already. There you are. Okay, so what shall we do now? Let's go see. Let's see what else we have for dailies here. Hello, Furball. Okay, so Moonshiner. We have some bootlegger missions. Do you have Moonshiner? Did you do your dancing? I can't remember. I think you have Moonshiner, right? No. Alright, so we're going to go do some bootlegger missions. So I'm going to fast travel over to my Moonshine. I'll bring you in. Where's my fast travel? Oh, it's the other side, right? No, I don't have a fast travel. This game's really glitched today. Okay, I'm going to fast travel and then I'll bring you over to the Moonshine. And we'll go do some bootlegger missions. That's a good one. If you have, I'll get some of those done. Alright, reload this. And we are in the Moonshine Shack. There we go. I don't think I have any to do yet, but it doesn't hurt to look. Alright. Let's go see what we got going on. Do we have one to run?
Dispatch is
We
perfect.
do.
We can ship it
All right.
whenever you like.
So we'll do this.
So, what shall we create?
We were here, that's right. Wow, now we can run it. Yeah.
Faites attention. The time has come, yes?
So this
The
is
new
gonna start
batch
up.
is prepared, and these buyers are worth impressing, yes? I have done my part. Now you must do yours.
Sugar
I
Bear.
have prepared something superior. Something that will bring them crawling back for more. And now you must let nothing
Crawling
stand
back.
in your way, not even the revenue men. So,
There we
on
go.
your way, huh? Bon route.
Sugar Bear, you're so funny. Okay, so we have to run outside. I should have put us in
À
defensive
plus
mode.
tard.
Or we can get shot at too easily. And Moonshine and Dynamite and Flaming Arrows don't mix really well. There you are. Alright, let's jump on here and get this going. Alrighty, here we go. This is slow, but I don't rush it too much. I do a little bit rush these corners, but that seems cruel, but his horse is going to get in the way too. Dude, you should probably get out of the way or we're going to have to shoot you. You're right in front of me, Sugar Bear. You know that? Okay, now I don't follow the road here. I go to the left. So we are going this way to avoid the check stop. If you go the other way, the stakes at the check stop usually wreck about 2 of your bottles and leave you just screaming. So I do this. It takes the same amount of time, but you don't have to stop at the check stop. And then we're a little ways still, but
Put that down if you have any.
we also threw them totally off our track, so they had no idea where we were at, so that was kind of funny. They're catching up with us now, though. Nice job. It's quite the battle with them. Alright, so we go up here, and you never follow the road because that usually gets you crashed. At the very end, you follow your own way. So there you go. Ka-ching, ka-ching. You should get at least $40 or something like that from that. Very nice. But the good XP. Alright, what next? What next do we need to do? Alright, let's see what else we got on here to do. Let's see, under trader. Oh, we can do a local. Let's go do a local delivery. I need to do one more for that, so I'm gonna bring my camp close. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and I'll bring camp right close here. And we'll start a trader right close here, like a local one. It's not gonna pay us very much money, but we just don't want to do that. We want to move camp close here. Okay. Small camp, big valley. And now if I put the marker on camp, but I'm going to go and start it because by the time we're going right there, I'm going to fast travel over there real quick. By the time you get there, it'll probably be... There we go. Fast traveling to camp. We're going to do a local because it's one of the dailies and I didn't get it done. So here we go. Fast traveling to camp. Alright. So by the time you get here, I will already start this, but I'm going to just make sure to make a stew. In case you do get here in time, there's a stew.
I have to say, I've outdone myself with a stew this time.
Okay, come on. There you go. Have some stew. Clean your gun. I'm not sure what the goods will be at, but it'll be a little bit of money it'll get for you. Okay, so only have a little bit.
We're in business.
We're gonna do a local delivery here. Oh, I was gonna clean my gun first. Because he kind of needed it after that big shootout. Alright, here we go into a local delivery. So, by the
Supplies are
time
starting to
you
run
not
low,
there,
just
local
so you know.
delivery. There we go. Local coming up.
I was just thinking, have you ever wondered why they call it a building when it's already built?
I'll get us like
Okay, sorry.
$10
Too deep.
maybe, but
Anyway,
you
I have
know,
some
a
good
little bit of
news.
XP.
Another batch
I don't
ready
know.
for market.
It's just for the gold.
Well done, Cripps. You're amazing. Why, thank you. Now it's over to you. The buyer's local, so should be an easy enough sale.
Alright, so here we go. Oops, turn faster. There we go. So this looks silly doing this, but we just have a little wagon here because whenever you just do a small delivery, you revert back to the original wagon that it starts with. It kind of scoots. It's a little better than that great big wagon. We're going to Blackwater Dock. No, no, no. Come on, out of there. Shoot, that was Sugar Bear. We're blaming Sugar Bear for that one. Little brat. He's trying to get into everything because we're not paying attention to him. Alright, we're going to put this on there. Sugar Bear, don't make me have to explain to you. He was trying to jump up on the PS4. That's all he wants. Just to get up on that warmth. So I'm going to keep my eyes open and see if we have any events come up, like in the main now. I should be real fast. I should put that on too. Sorry, I didn't see. What I need. Okay, so we're going to Blackwater. Cat, come on, out of the way. I can't see you through your head. Come on. Come on over here. Come here. Alright, we're going to go down and across here, and then we're just going to... We're not going to follow the road. We're just going to head straight to Blackwater when we get to the other side here. Because it tries to dipsy-doodle. We're not going to do that. We could end up with a shootout here. Because nothing at all showed up. But we also were going through so fast that we might just not get anything. So I'm going to scoot over here because it's a little easier than trying to go in behind there. Oops. Dang, nabbit. That was not what I meant to do. My horse is up like on top of a tent. That's not cool. Okay. Alright, so you're having a little shootout there. I'm going to have myself a little get the heck out of here at the moment. Oh That's all me. That was pilot error. I don't go the back way there, so I made a mistake and I followed where you were going. I didn't need to be there. I come down through here. I cut through here, right through this silly stool that's in the middle of the road. So always follow your own instincts. There we go. Pulling in. We're not even going to get hard at anything for this, but it is a daily, so. And we get to kill some people too, so. Oops. Is that it? Are we done? Any more? More coming this way.
Any requests for the Undertaker?
More? Are you bringing more in? What the heck? This is fun. Oops. I think we did it. By golly. Yeah, that little tiny wagon is so funny. So it doesn't give you a lot of XP, but it gives you something. Let's see. Let's do one from here. You still need bounty, so let's go. And this isn't West Hanover, but at least we can get you a bounty. Let's go and do... Let's do this guy. Why not? Why not? Alright, horse. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Put that up. Not sure if we can cut straight across here. I think the camp is actually on the other side, so I'm pretty sure we have to go to about there, where it breaks. Like up here and down, I think we have to go. There we go. Most excellent day. You can make it through here. You just have to do this. Gotta do a little farther along because it wants to stop there. And then we can go, oh, horse, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm trying to stop you. Good Lord. How do you manage to get yourself trapped in a tree? Okay, get off the horse. Call another horse. There he is. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the side there, like here. I know where I have to take you and show you. I have to take you and show you the green iguanas. We cut a little too short on that. Alright. And away we go. So you can go up a little shortcut here and turn. If this is okay, a shortcut. I find out sometimes the hard way. Alright, I think we have to go around. I don't know if we can follow that spot there. Because he's got the weird mountain ranges there. Could be a little bit annoying. I am just following the damn road this time. There's none of this shortcut. Oh, no Kiva here to laugh at me. What the heck? So I know we can cut across here. This one for sure we can do. Alright, up and around. This is a ways we're going. It's not as bad about when Eli and I did the run and we were like halfway, like you had to go up and overcross and this and that. I hate these ones. So this could be this. No, this is the same one we did. But look at the dipsy doodling we gotta do. Wow. Nuts. All right, let's be ready to do whatever we gotta do here. Get this. Let's go with this instead. 'Cause we just don't know what we're running into. All right, we're gonna shoot you and you. Oh, of course, you're going right down there, aren't you? You're crazy. Okay, and he's escaping, isn't he? Of course he is. All right, so let's do this.
I don't deserve this.
Okay, which one of you is it? Yeah? Yes. You guys go ahead and keep shooting at us. I don't care. Okay, so we
Get
got
back!
you.
You get back.
Hog tie you.
For you.
Oh, yeah, got my bolas back.
Cut me loose.
All right, pick you up. All right,
Help
so we
me.
got that one done.
Anybody?
Pick up. Where's my horse? Someplace, any place.
What in the hell?
Can we do this? Can we get it
For the
on?
love of
Yes, we
God,
can.
help!
Now I'm gonna be able to kill it.
Shit!
Okay, let's health back
Dumb
up.
bitch.
Rude. Absolutely rude. Can we get back up there? I don't know. Let's try it. We can do it. All right. And away we go.
For the love of God.
All right. You just hush up or I'm going to have to bash you in the head. And that would be sad for you. Not so sad for me. It means you won't be struggling so much and yapping off.
Sweet Jesus!
Alright. And away we go. Alright, straight forward.
Why are you doing this?
Why ever not?
That one.
Alright, so we can wait
Soon to
or we
be
can
dead.
get moving. It's easier to just do it. Turn them in, go on to another one.
You're gonna sing for me, Jailbird.
Let's
I'll
see
make
what
sure
else
of
can
it.
we do. Let's
It's
see if
yours.
there is a. Let's see if there is a. What's close here that we can do? Oh, we gotta put our. All right, we gotta wait for that to be done. Oh, that was worth 0.16. That's not bad. So we want to get to. I'm looking for the closest. There's nothing around. Nothing close, anyways. Alright, we're gonna head to golly. I guess that's the closest. I'm going to go to Blackwater, I guess. We're going to do one of those. So we could fast travel as well to Blackwater. Or I could start a blood money. Let me do that. I'm going to fast travel real quick to Blackwater. And I'll go start that blood money mission. And it'll be one of the big ones. I'll do one of the big ones. So it'll get us both there. Fast travel to Blackwater. And if I go straight over to, I think it's Sean. If I go straight over to Sean, I can just... You need a hog tie bounty. Oh, okay. We're going to Blackwater, so that's perfect. We'll go do that there. The heck? Okay, so we're going to head over here instead of going there. I'll start a... you need to hog tie someone. So we'll do one of these here, and I'll make it one of the big ones, so it'll pull the... get off the horse, silly girl. Okay, so here we will go after a legendary bounty. Or not legendary, let's do one of the tough guys here. Is he infamous? I don't know. How do we know which are the infamous ones? Alright, let's do one of those. Because you have to hog tie, and that's going to be the big one. It'll pull us both into it, I think. So I think this might be one of the infamous. I'll let you hog tie someone. So like if I use a bolus on them, or I won't, I'll just let you hog tie him. It didn't bring you here. That sucks. Oh, you're right there. Okay. You are there. You're already farther away than I am on it, I think. Closer there. Alright. I think. Yeah, because we came up otherwise from the other end, so you're right there. You're like halfway there already. Jeez. I'm coming. I am. I'll be there. Around and up. You're like halfway there already, and I'm still coming. That's perfect though, because you got to rope them anyway, so it's better that you get there quicker. Approach the bounty. Very nice. Very nice. We're escorting him to custody. I saw you over there. I don't now. Where are we going to? What is happening? Jump! Jump! You can do it! Oh, very nice. Escort the prison wagon to the Blackwater police. You're so far ahead of me. Alright, quit with the freaking trees, or rocks and trees here, you goofball. Very nice.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to rope anybody here. But when we go back in there, we'll do one that you can rope. I thought this would be one that you could rope.
Shit, over there! Put some lead in them!
Don't move, or you die. Don't worry, it's gonna hurt.
All right then. Do we have to ride this now? Drive this? Is he like okay? Do we have to do something here or what? Are you alive or what? I don't know what his problem is. This has all been so damn glitchy today. This is really disappointing. Okay, let's try that.
You move and I'll kill you.
Okay, we're taking over. Stupid beggar. Yeah, the hog tying will happen. I just couldn't have known that this one was not a hog tie. Every other bounty in this game is to be hog tied, except for this one. Except for this bounty. I was just trying to find one that would get you brought over here, and that didn't exactly work the way I had planned. Oh, you got it. You were on it. All right.
I'm gonna make you pay!
Like there's like 10,000 or not. There's there's got to be at least over 200 different bounties types that you can do, and of all of them, I picked the only one that you don't actually tie them up.
So long, Thaddeus! Try swindling your way out of this one.
Hell
of a day's work.
An easy hog
Thank you,
tie
stranger.
now that you're here. And
I know it isn't always
probably
easy,
it.
but I'm glad you brought him to face up to things. I got your bounty money here.
All right, done. I hope that at least paid you something decent. No, $12. Are you bloody kidding me? Okay, we did one here. We can't do another one right here. All right, so the bounty, where's the closest bounty to here? Okay, let's take a look. Where's the other closest bounty?
What are you
Is
covering
Rig
up
Station.
for?
So let's run over there and do that then.
Out of the way.
All right, and we'll do that quick one there.
Dead.
Can't even fast travel to that. Oops. So around we go.
You're all right.
I don't know that there's anything that you can fast travel to, but if there is, I hope you get there quick. Woo! Okay. All right. Over we go. I'll leave that because we're hurrying. is the right one. I think, yes, it is. Jump, jump. Alright. And another jump. And another jump. Alright, on our way. Oh, let's avoid hitting him. This is another one. Hopefully I can do a local one, and I'll just wait until you're here because you'll have to do the roping, so no point in starting it early. There we go, we are here. And you will be here pretty quick, so we'll just wait a minute. Hello, little skunk. We'll take a quick look and see how close you are. Oh, you're close enough. I can start her up. Alright, so the bounty. Let's go with this one. And I'm going to let you rope this one. There we go. Let's house that up a little bit. Give us a hint. Where's she going to be? Give us a hint. Oh man, don't be glitchy. Oh, you know, if they're lagged like they were earlier, can you imagine? That could be what's going on here. There's nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go and try that again. But I did select it. Yeah, it's done. Oh. What the? Now I'm told here that I did a job too recently. I come back and receive another one, but it didn't give us the job. Oh, this is so screwed. Like in a while it might light up, but this is nuts. Okay, so we could try traveling to another one, but then this one will start as soon as we're gone. This is a touch frustrating. Okay, what I'm going to do is break down posse. You don't need to do it with a posse member. You just need to rope. So, I'm pretty sure anyways. So I think I'm going to break down posse and let you go ahead and do it. Like if you'll be able to, like if I do this, I'm guessing that if I stand down, you can go now and you'll be able to start your own there. So make your posse. If you want, you can invite me in or just do it yourself. And then you'll be able to get that last one because it's going to make me travel a long ways now to get to the next one. It'll be strawberry, so go ahead. Okay, thank you. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, it'll let you do it there, and I think I'm just about done for the night here now too, so I'm going to say thank you so much for all your help. Thanks for everybody who came in and watched. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry for all the trees. I apologize to all the trees for future. It was awesome. Only the trees weren't very happy. Alright, so I'm going to say see you next stream. Bye for now, and thank you again for watching.